Hey, welcome everybody back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making a batch of cupcakes, and I'm going to show you some of the tips and tricks that I use when I bake. We're also going to have our wonderful guest Savannah come, and she's going to practice some of these tips and tricks. She's not actually a guest, she's just...
I'm always part of this
yeah,
channel.
she's always here.
I'm
But
just here.
she's going to be practicing them.
Yep.
Okay, let's get started. First we're going to turn on the oven to 350. Helper. Fabulous. Okay, so we're going to go one after the other, so I'm going to put in something first and then you are.
What's that?
Water.
Okay.
Okay, do the oil next.
This is oil. It's just a regular box cake, so
Did I say that?
I'm not sure. But it's a regular box cake, so we're not telling you the measurement because all the measurements are in the box.
Yep. We're making a spice cake.
Eggs.
Alright. No, not yet. We need to mix this up first.
So, what's your favorite cake?
I like vanilla with stuff on it, but I like chocolate cake plain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now we're adding a spice cake.
Okay.
Yeah, it's mixed and well.
Okay, so here we have our 24 cup baking tins, and we're just going to use these simple white paper cups and put them in and then fill them up. I'll give you half. You do that one. Now that we're done doing that, we're going to pick them up. This is very important. Pick them up and put them in the oven to cook. Are both of them gonna fit in there? They may not fall. Scratch that. We're going to wait till that one cooks so that we can cook the other one.
Why didn't we test this?
I don't know. While the cakes are cooking, we're going to make the frosting. I'm just going to make a regular buttercream frosting, really simple, easy recipe. First, we're going to start off with the butter. This is 1 cup of butter. Go ahead and unwrap it.
Okay. Wrapping the bud. We're not wrapping it, we're unwrapping it.
Now, my tips and tricks are not going to be groundbreaking. I'm not a professional baker, but I do like to bake, so these are just some simple tips that I use. One of them is make sure your butter is thawed before you use it because it works a lot easier. Don't twist them. Dude, you're gonna break it. And this is why she is not the baker.
I'll add this in.
Okay, hopefully this should work.
Add
Okay,
this in. This is one.
no, they are not. We're not ready for that. Okay. Smash it before you start it off. Okay. Now we're gonna start adding the powdered sugar. Now this is 4 cups of powdered sugar, but we're gonna add it a little bit at a time. Now that we've beaten all the ingredients, well, okay, not all of them, we're going to add the vanilla. I forgot what it's called for a second.
Is it 1 teaspoon?
Yes, it's 1 teaspoon of milk. And my helper is going to blend it up. Okay, so now that we've done that, another one of my tips is to blend it as much as you can. Because as you blend it, it will blend in more air particles and it makes it fluffier, lighter, and it just tastes better. So I'm going to blend it for 2 minutes while my sister times on my watch. Oh. Gives you a great arm workout if you want to win some arm wrestles. Just do this for 2 minutes. Tell me when to go, and just watch this one because it'll go better if you watch that one. You'll mess up.
Now that it's light and good.
I feel stronger or weaker. Okay. Now we're going to add the color, and we're going to do 2 colors because one for me and one for her.
Yeah, it's good. Too. Light and fluffy.
Here, wait. There's an easier way to do this. So you spread it out like this, and then just don't rub the rubber spatula. Don't rub the.
No,
What
I
is
meant lick. It tastes like rubber.
Oh.
Don't rub the rubber.
Okay. Alrighty. So Savannah would like to do what color? Okay. And go ahead and use that spatula to mix it. And I'm going to use this lovely teal color. Okay. So now we're going to put everything in piping bags. So our cupcakes are done and we're ready to start frosting them. And I'm going to show you some of my tips and tricks with that. So starting off, one of my tips is when you're trying to cut the right size of your tip, one way that you can do that is putting your tip on the bag so that you can see about how big it is. If you cut it there, most of the time it's the right size. And then you don't have to constantly cut and measure and cut and measure. Like so. And this one was my tip. So, second tip, or like third or fourth or whatever tip. I put it in a big cup like this so that you can do it easily with one person. Can you just do it, maybe? Yeah, you do that. I'll work on some more tips. So, another tip is if you can't find your tip and you need to make a cute design, it's just cut off the very edge of the piping bag. So it kind of makes a V shape. I don't know how much you guys can see, but basically you just take your regular bag and you chop it like here, but in a smaller degree. So like that. And it makes this slit that the frosting comes out of, and it's actually really pretty. And I'll show a picture of a cake that I made with it. Okay, another tip, don't do this. Just take your bag and slide it with your hand pushing up against the bag on the side of a table, cupboard, anything, and it will push the frosting down. And then you've got that. So, I'm going to pretend like these cupcakes are cake. I didn't make a cake so I could show you guys several tips. So, just pretend this is a small baby cake. So you want to put like a dab of frosting on the table or on the cupcake, or the cake in this case, just a little, to help keep it on there while you decorate it. And this is a Russian piping tip. So it already has the flower design that you want on, like in the tip. So it's really easy to use, and it just makes the flower. So if I had more frosting, I would use a leaf tip and do little leaves coming out with flowers. It adds more texture and design. Okay. So this is what that cupcake looks like from the top. And now we're going to use this piping tip, I guess. And Savannah's going to use the tips that I just showed you to demonstrate this other Russian piping tip. You already missed it. You didn't squish it on? Oh. show you kind of the design of the slitted bag. I'm just going to use this in frosting. So I didn't waste it. Okay. Are we going to use this one? Okay, so here's the slitted one. And when you use this one, you're going to just go back and forth. So go up towards the top of the cupcake and back down to the bottom. So up towards the top, down towards the bottom, kind of like this. I hope you can see that. And then you just go over that same one again, so it covers up what you did before. And then you'll do it one more time at the very top. Or you can stop at any time that you wish. Like this. So that's the slitted bag. And she gave an example of a little baby rose tip. So when you make roses, you start in the middle and go out like that. A cute way to give roses a lot of added is overlapping them. It makes them look a lot better. So there's that one. I'm going to do one more quick tip with frosting a cake, not so much a cupcake. I'm going to have to take off my lovely... okay. Love it. Okay. Actually, I need it that way. No! I needed that. Okay, whatever. Where's the... Okay. Pretend that's stuck on there. This is so little though, I hope this works out. I've never attempted this on a cupcake, so this may be a complete fail. I hope it isn't. But you'll get the idea. So you kind of just put like a big blob on top of the cake. This is cake, this is cake. And then you'll spin it, and as you do so, it will spread it down towards the edges. Okay. And it will not stick to the edges. Like so. Okay. And it spreads out really evenly when it does work. And it looks really nice. Now the other tip on this is using milk to help spread. And it'll make it look more professional. So you dip it in a cup of milk like so. And then you spread it. And then you'll wipe off the excess and dip it again when it starts to dry out. And it gives it a really nice smooth texture. Now this looks really bad, but I promise it works. Okay, I think that's all the tips that I have for you guys. So thanks so much for watching. Please.
Please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up.
Yes, please give this video a thumbs up and let us know if we should do another cake video or like cooking video or something like this.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.